Welcome to another episode of See You Next Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
As you can see, Emily is not here.
Surprise, I'm Emily.
Yes. Hence the reason why the show is called Puzzle Piece, because 1, it is Autism Awareness Day. 2, Carla is the other piece to mine and Emily's puzzle.
I'm the missing link.
Yes, you're like the missing puzzle piece, but it's always, she's like our throuple. You're like the throuple of
Yeah,
us.
I like to pop in here.
Pop in and out once in a while.
So we were just talking, and the lead-in show every other week to See You Next Tuesday is Healing on the Go.
Healing's on the go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself here, I was like, self.
I was thinking to myself,
I was thinking to myself, I said self. You know, Emily and Kathy have the worst health in the history of health and history.
Hence why you're always filling in.
That's why I'm always filling in. Like, they may just as well make me the third host because I'm always here because one of them's always half dead somewhere. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why don't we Reiki your butthole? Like, we'll start with your butthole because that's like the most obvious problem. And you talk about it a lot. So like, we'll get it healed. And then, well, I hear myself.
Yeah.
What is that?
Is your thing
No,
on?
it's not me. It's off.
So is mine.
What's going on here?
Bobby, we hear
Bobby,
ourselves
what's
inside our
happening
phone.
here? I'm trying to talk about healing buttholes. What's happening? And someone's dying in the background.
Stop it.
I don't hear
Bobby,
you.
you're not-
Bobby, I don't hear you. What happened here?
We hear
What's
like
going
an
on?
echo. That's not on.
But I didn't hear you in here. I hear
Echo,
like an echo in here.
Yeah, like we hear ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle, watch it. Okay, Heather, my mom. All right. Okay, continue. We'll
So if we
figure
had,
that
like,
out.
a show-
Bobby will figure it out.
If we had like a show crossover, right? And maybe you come in a little early. Maybe you have them, the healing Reiki wand just over your butt cheeks. Doesn't have to be too invasive, and maybe they just focus their energies on making your hemorrhoid go away. And what's the worst that could happen?
That could happen?
Well, what's the
But
worst
Reiki
that could
people
happen?
can make
I don't know, but I'm
anything
saying,
possible.
what's the worst that could happen? Nothing. You're in the same position, but maybe, just maybe,
Just maybe
they can like
heal
poof,
my
they can like
ass.
pop it away. It just poofs and gone.
It costs money though.
What's a Reiki?
Yeah,
But
and if
you're
it doesn't
doing a
work,
cross promotion. Come on,
But
they can cut you a
if they-
deal.
if
Like
maybe
they're
they
already
can.
here. Bobby, you can negotiate us a good deal, can't you?
Sure.
A little cross promotion, butthole fixing.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a yes. That was definitely a yes.
But
right?
going to the regular doctor and then removing it, my health insurance covers it. So but they're gonna snip it and make it bleed and
Yeah, but
make it
maybe they don't charge you because you're doing the cross promotion, and maybe they want to
cross-promotion.
yeah. So we're cross promoting you on the podcast, and then we're doing what we got to do.
yeah.
I think it's a good idea. I
No,
think
I
it's
don't
a
want them
solid
looking
idea.
at my butthole. That's like the
I just
Asian
said
people
we do it like in a very like non-invasive sort of way. Like they're not going to get up in there. They're just going to like
Oh, they're not
on the
gonna see?
outside. Yeah, I don't think they have
they're
to
not
like.
gonna be like the waxing people.
I don't think they got to poke and prod in there, but I don't
They don't
know.
gotta
I've never done anything that has to do with Reiki. I don't know how far they got to get in there. I don't know if they could just go like over the top or if they got to like spread it and investigate the situation.
You need to be spread eagle
Yeah.
for us to.
I don't know if
this
they got to
work.
like make eye contact with the hemorrhoid. Like they got to be like, no, get
They gotta,
out.
like be like right there with it, and I'm sitting
Yeah.
there like at the rectal specialist. Have you ever had to go anyone touch in there to figure out anything that was going on? You're
no,
fine and
no,
dandy.
My
like, this is
butthole is just the way
nice.
God
Oh,
intended.
God, I'm so jealous of people
Yeah.
with good buttholes.
Yep. No, my butthole's just.
My mother said
just
it
do
needs to
whatever.
be removed.
It needs to be removed. I know, but Mama Arnold, listen.
But Mama Arnold,
I'm saying maybe if we give this like holistic approach a chance,
right?
maybe like they can coax it back into submission. Like they make it calm. Yeah, they're like, calm down, hemorrhoid. Calm
It's like-
down.
it's
and
in
it's like, you
remission
know
right
what?
now.
I'm just gonna suck back in. I'm gonna just tuck right back in, and
Until
I'm not
I
gonna
sit
bother
down again.
anyone. I'm not gonna bother anyone. I'm gonna go back about my business.
I'm gonna go back about my business.
I'm
and
gonna just go hang out here in the
Yeah.
rectum.
hang out here, literally hang out here, but inside the tunnel.
Yeah.
Not outside the tunnel.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
think I think you should give it a shot. What's the worst case scenario?
So I'm gonna
You're in
ask
the
these
exact
people?
same position. Yeah, you never
I'm gonna
met
ask
them.
these people. No, they're always like virtual.
Oh,
So I'm gonna be like, "Hi, do you mind?"
just you don't
I
have to.
have
Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't have to be super specific. Maybe you can just be like, "Hey, healing friends,
Hey,
I have some health difficulties, and I noticed that you're
Hey,
the lead
healing
into my
friends.
show. So maybe
you could
come
lead
in
into
one
my
day.
hole.
Yeah, maybe you come in one day and you just give me like a once over
They're gonna be like, I've
healing.
never heard this in my entire life.
Yeah,
But
maybe
you
you
know
just
what?
help me
There's
out.
a first of it.
Yeah,
I'll be the 1st. I'll be
Mhm.
like Jesus.
Yeah, and then they fix you right up, and then we bring in Emily, and then we fix her right up. Then we tighten up. We just go
What do
one
we
by
have
one.
to tighten up for her?
Well,
Her
she's not.
fucking always sickness.
yeah,
strep
she's
throat.
just. Yeah, she's
Well, she's
got.
got to stop sucking on things.
Mm,
I don't know what's
is that where you
happening.
get strep from?
I don't know. She had it last week when we were
Yeah,
here.
yeah, I know.
I'm surprised I didn't get it.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
know because you
surprised?
get everything.
Exactly. I was like, wait, you're sick? Oh God, what's your sickness?
Oh my god!
And I
You
was
know
like,
what?
oh my
I
God.
wasn't here, right? Was I here? No. Well,
No.
no. That was when Juliana started wilding out.
Yeah.
I
was like, she
Yes,
goes,
we
I
know.
always wild out.
But if I would have been here, I would have been sick because I get like if somebody within like 10 miles of me has
Oh, so
strep,
you're
I get it.
mocking me?
But I stay away from you people because you people get
Yeah,
everything.
but how was I supposed to know that Emily was sick last week? She found out the next day and was like, oh, I'm really sick. And I'm like,
Uh-oh. And she still has strep.
it's been a week.
Why isn't it going away? Emily, why isn't it going
I
away?
know. I don't know. Is it
Is
really
she is
just
she
strep?
commenting there? Is it really strep?
No, she's probably not watching.
You think she's not watching her own show?
I don't
the
know.
audacity.
I know.
If you
I
guys-
watched that day.
If
that
you guys made me the official co-host, I would watch when I'm not here. But
when
yeah,
I'm
I would
not
watch
here.
when I'm not here. I probably would.
You're
Yeah,
like,
I
otherwise,
would
I
definitely-
don't watch.
I have kids,
Yes, I know.
so I have
and
to
my
like,
mother
chase them around.
did say once it's out, it doesn't go back in the hemorrhoids. It
But,
doesn't.
but we're trying,
No, but
Mama Arnold. But
I
we're
tried
trying.
pushing mine back in, and I found out later on it was an external one. You can't push the externals back in. You can push the internal ones in, but I'm sitting here shoving a dildo up my ass trying to push it back in, and with KY jelly, it didn't work. And then I went to the doctor. He's like, you can't get these in. So I was suffering and torturing myself, like I was in the movie Hostel or something. You're like, wait,
You
what?
Did
What?
what?
I was like, get back in. Ah! I was like, I can't do this. Ah. Yeah, I just admitted that. You're like, wait.
I did swear off the R word, but if I hadn't, I would be like,
You are
"Are you an R word?"
real. I am a real.
Like for real, for real. Why would anybody like?
Her daughter's like, what? Okay,
I can't.
I don't
I
know
can't.
what's happening.
I can't right now.
That's
I can't.
right,
I
daughter.
can't.
My mother says, I can't. I
Like
can't.
what you do? You probably like
You
did
don't
more
even know-
damage than anything else. Like
Yes,
trying to like.
I know. I'm sitting here. I'm like, it's not working. I tried everything to. She's gonna be really damaged after this show.
I know. She's gonna really.
Her
I'll be right back. Keep
7-year-old
talking. Keep talking.
Her 7-year-old's like, Mom, wait, what's happening? You're sticking things. What? I don't know what's happening right now. This is weird. Now I'm talking to myself because nobody's here. She's got to figure something out right now. But I talk to myself anyway, so nobody listens. But here she comes. Here she comes. Here she comes. Here she comes.
I'm back, bitches.
Oh, that was quick.
It was
She had a
quick.
quickie.
Oh.
You ever have a quickie?
No, I don't think I ever have. It's on my bucket list. I feel like there's a lot of like
Bucket list things?
bucket list like sexual things.
Really?
Yeah,
What else?
like definitely a quickie. Like that's fun.
Really?
Yeah, I feel
All
like
these
that's
years?
fun. Yeah,
I never had one until like kinda
when?
recent.
See, so I'm not crazy that
Yeah,
it's.
I never had one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like like a moment where you just like,
gotta do this real
like you just
fast.
kind of like,
Yeah.
like kind of make eye contact and then like run into the bathroom and then you're like,
gotta do this real
let's
fast.
get it on, yeah, let's get it on real fast.
Yeah.
Or I'm trying to think of what else. But I was actually thinking about this the other day. I forget what I was reading. It was like somebody's like something bucket list, and I was like, oh, I want to do some of these things. Yeah,
But what
I want to
else
get
is
it
there?
on. I don't remember. I have to think about
Butthole?
it. Oh no, I've been there. Yeah, it's not my favorite item on the menu, but I've been there.
And
I've
she
ordered
didn't
it.
grow any
but I've
friends
ordered
down
it.
there.
Yeah, no, nothing happened. But I think if you do a lot, then is when you do butthole damage.
but I have damage for doing nothing.
So where did it come from? Did you ask your doctor like
Cotton
what
Eye
happened?
Joe. I don't know. It's from hereditary and dieting and like certain things I eat and sitting too long or
Like what? What the hell are you eating that's causing that? Because I eat a
I
lot of
eat
different.
very
I don't want to
good.
eat that. Whatever
I
you're
eat very
eating, I don't
good.
want.
It's spice.
It's
too.
vagina.
It's it's all the vagina you're eating. Causes hemorrhoids.
Vaginas
Ladies,
cause
we
hemorrhoids.
figured
Now
it
we
out.
just figured it out.
We just figured it out.
I'm like, oh my God, what is it that you eat that I don't eat that could be causing this? What's missing from my diet that's very much in
It's
your
the-
diet? Well, now I know. Now I know.
That's fine.
Uh-oh.
Is that on your bucket list though?
No.
You're like, nah, I'm good.
No. I did that. I've done that. And I never got a hemorrhoid from it, so I don't know.
No, the bucket list, the girl thing.
Yeah, no, I've done that.
You ate?
Yeah. Is that a
Cake?
weird thing? Is that
No way.
Yeah, no, I've done
I didn't
that.
know that. See, we find out new things like on air like this. It's great.
I mean,
My bucket
is
list
that weird? Is that weird?
No,
I
it's
feel
just
like
it's shocking.
why is it shocking? You do it. Why can't I do it?
Because you're you and I'm me.
Still, like, why are you excluding me?
Oh, you're being
Why
judgmental.
are you excluding me?
Being judgmental here. I don't know what she just said.
She said, "Stop using weird adult voices."
Weird adult
so
voices.
How do I comment to people on the Facebook page? I should have shared the show, but I didn't.
Well, there you
Right.
went wrong.
Okay, so is that where I went wrong? Do I go to See You Next Tuesday? Do I go to Paradise
Next
Studios
Wednesday.
next Wednesday?
Oh my God.
Well, I'm saying, where do I find it? Paradise Studios, your page.
Yeah. Paradise.
Bobby, she's not being very helpful for real.
No, because
Like
she's
I'm
being
trying
punished.
and trying
You
and
know what she did
trying.
to
Oh
me?
my God.
This
Yo,
girl.
Kathy's the worst.
No, she's the
Oh
worst.
my God.
First of all,
Heather, I don't know how you deal with this because I was like losing my mind
yeah,
today.
No, because it's rude. Anytime you text
It's
this girl,
like literally
and
not
first
here.
of all, if you're not going to respond, don't put your settings on red. So I've been talking to myself for the whole
It's not
entire
on
day
Paradise
today,
Studios.
and it said
No,
she
that's
reads
not
it
true.
And reads it.
That's
and
not
reads it
true,
and reads
'cause
it,
I
and it
already
says,
told-
red. Take that shit off
It's
and
not
act
there.
like you're off the grid. Then
It's not. I'm not off the grid. She's asking me, "Are you sure you're going to be there? Are you sure you're going to be there?" And I was like,
I don't know
"Yes,
what's going on with
yes." I already said
You-
yes.
Yeah, but you
And then
are
she's
late
nonstop,
everywhere.
like,
You're
well-
double book Okerson. How am I supposed to?
But I didn't book anything on Tuesday.
How was I
baby.
supposed to know?
I was gonna be here.
You didn't
babe.
answer.
I was gonna be here. I told you. I had to run around. I dragged my kid out here. I gave her her Switch. She's playing Animal Crossing. So we're not so we're not completely what do you call it? So we're not completely damaging her for life, just a little bit. But she comes here today, and then tomorrow she has therapy, so it'll be okay.
Oh, perfect timing. Therapy after tonight.
Therapy. So
That's
first
all.
she comes here, and then tomorrow she has therapy. It's
She's so
good.
cute.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Everything she
Yeah, but
hears today, we
why
fix
don't
it up
you
tomorrow.
Respond to people. You're worse than my sister.
But it was just today. I'm like driving over
It was
here
not
in
just
the rain,
today.
in the rain and snow. Are
If
we
I
getting
scroll
snow
back-
this week?
I don't know. Hold on. Apparently.
That's crazy. It's goddamn April. It's spring. We
Yeah.
should be getting sun. We should be at the
Yeah.
beach. This is nuts.
No,
It's
already nuts.
It's already past Easter and it's gonna snow. That's
Yep.
wild.
Mm-hmm.
I don't accept
My
that.
birthday month always rains and snows. And you
Is
would
your
think,
birthday this month?
yeah, at the very end though, April 29th.
Oh, I think I knew that. I think I
think
knew that.
so?
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
so. I should write it down
December
though, just in
11th.
case. Oh, wait, I'm gonna put it in the
It's on a
calendar just in
Monday,
case.
so
What are we gonna do? We're gonna cake you next Tuesday.
we're gonna cake you.
Yeah, I'll give you a
We're gonna
cake.
I'll give you cake.
Yeah, cake you next Tuesday.
My sister wrote, "It's Strong Island Television." Yeah, I know. I got it. I found it for her.
Yeah, like 3 hours later.
She read it. At least my sister doesn't have her thing on red, because you don't know if her phone's near her, and it's like, oh, maybe she put her phone down.
But then you
My
would know that
sister's
she
not
read
answering,
it. Then you would know
but
that she read
no,
it.
but when I know that you read it, then I'm like, why are you not answering 3 times in a row?
I was driving here, you
She
maniac.
was driving since 12 p.m. I'll
no,
show you the
not
messages.
since 12 p.m. Not since 12 p.m. It was like since
All
I
right,
was
3.
no,
30.
since I was in the car trying to run people
And then she
around.
wrote, and then she finally writes back, "Stop!" with an exclamation
yeah,
point.
'cause she's being a psychopath.
A psychopath? No, I need to know if you're gonna be here. Can't count on some people sometimes. But
Maybe you shouldn't be drinking that. Maybe that's what's causing your hemorrhoids is Red Bull. First of all, Red Bull's bad for you. So is the sugar-free, all the fake sugar that's in there is bad for you. That can't
God,
be good.
now
Why
I
are you
gotta-
drinking that?
Oh my God.
Why don't you have coffee like an adult?
I had some this morning.
Have
like
some
an
more.
adult.
Have some more. I'm having a green smoothie, everybody. Look at me.
She's gonna shit her brains out.
No, I'm having a green smoothie.
It doesn't make you shit.
No, no, I don't think so.
After
Is
a
it
couple
supposed
sips,
to?
I'm
A
gonna be
green
sitting.
smoothie?
Yeah, I'm gonna be sitting on the bowl. That's a cleanse.
I don't think it's
like a
cleanse.
colon
It just
cleanse
has
right there.
Ginger in it.
Exactly, it
kale.
cleans you out.
Well, no, I feel like it helps my immune system.
Well,
maybe,
yeah, ginger's
maybe you
good.
should have some.
It's good for inflammation. Ginger, turmeric, it's good for inflammation.
Yeah,
Why
so
am I not taking it?
I don't
ask.
know.
It's
I don't
in my
know.
cabinet.
You know what's
taking
not
it.
good for inflammation? Red Bull, sugar free. It's trash. It's trash.
So spicy foods, and I like spice. I'm not even Spanish.
Spanish people, that is. We're not all Mexican, Kathy. All right,
Just
like we're
kidding.
not all Mexican. I don't even eat spicy food.
You love spice,
No,
huh?
I don't.
You hate it.
No,
Oh,
I really.
God.
I like my spice level
Is
is
what?
like a buffalo wing,
a mild.
a plain like
Like
Frank's
from
Red
a 1
Hot.
to 10, you're
like
like
a-
a 2.
Like a Frank's Red Hot buffalo wing is that's my top level spice. Like I'm not.
Oh,
Frank's
give
Red
me
Hot
the
is my thing.
Fuego.
No. Hell no.
The Fuego number 10 with the freaking fire flames coming
Nope.
out.
Nope.
And then it comes right out the same way. And you're
No,
like,
hell no. Hell no.
zoinks!
I'm like that. I'm telling you, Frank's Red Hot is my level. And then if I really want to be wild, like a jalapeno, but not like a fried, like a pickled jalapeno.
Yes,
like the ones,
pickled.
yeah,
I
because they're
love
not as
those.
spicy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those are so good on nachos.
yeah,
though.
like on a nacho.
Yeah.
But I'll like take one jalapeno and like cut it up into little pieces and sprinkle it on the. I don't want the whole.
Oh no,
ring.
I'll take the
No.
jar and just.
Never.
There's
Oh
my
my God,
answer
that's a
to
nightmare.
why I have acid reflux and other issues. I torture myself.
Yeah, why would you do that?
I want to enjoy things and then I torture myself.
But why couldn't? But I don't understand. And if anyone listening can comment, because I really want to
anyone.
understand why people want to have something so spicy that it hurts your face and like numbs your mouth. Like
it hurts your face. You're stuck like a.
Yeah, like how is that delicious? Like I understand a little bit of spice, like a smidge, like a little heat.
So you're
But-
talking when you like eat something, you're like,
Yeah, and like your nose is running,
You're
and
red
then,
and,
yeah.
like, your
and
fucking
then people
face
are
is
like, "Oh, my
burning."
whole mouth is numb." Like,
and then my asshole is gonna
yeah,
be,
and then later on, like you're gonna
you're like, I
later
should
on
never
you're
eat
gonna get
that.
to re-experience it at the
I
end
don't
of your
know.
digestive tract. Why is that fun?
I
Why
don't
is that
know.
good?
I don't know. Can someone tell me?
Somebody jump in. Here
Somebody
because
has
I
to
don't
jump
get
in and
it.
be
Yeah.
like, well, I like spice too, and I like to torture my mouth hole.
But why? Like, why is it? Why is it good when it's painful? Like, if it's something that says like 5 peppers and like the flames are shooting off of it, it's like suicide sauce.
Suicide sauce.
Yeah, or like homicide sauce, or like
Homicide sauce.
brain erasing hot sauce. Like, why?
Hemorrhoid causing fucking
Yeah,
sauce.
like hemorrhoid bursting hot sauce. Like,
Yeah.
why?
I want that
Yeah.
one on my chicken nuggets.
I don't want that. Why would I want that? What am I eating? What are you eating that tastes so bad that you need to cover it up with something that's going to make your nose run, your mouth numb, and then your butthole explode later? What? Eat something different then. Then clearly you don't like that food that you're eating.
No, it's it's hard to explain. It's the taste. I mean, clearly,
But you can't
people that-
taste it because like people
No,
are like,
yeah,
oh, I
you-
eat this, and then like all of a sudden my whole mouth is numb.
I put hot sauce in everything though.
Why?
Ramen noodles, fucking anything.
Why? You don't like the taste of ramen noodles? Ramen noodles
No,
are delicious.
it gives it a kick. You need the kick. The spice gives it a kick.
No. I don't need anybody kicking me in the face. It's not necessary.
And I
It's
don't
not
need anyone
necessary.
kicking me in the face or my butt.
Yep. I don't need anybody kicking me in the butthole. I don't need anybody kicking me in the mouth. It's just fine.
It's
No kick.
good. You know what sauce is really good? The Chinese restaurant. Those little packets, I hoard them. So I could put them on everything.
Yeah, but that's not that spicy. That's not crazy spicy.
But it's delicious. It
yeah,
goes
but it
good
has
with
like.
ramen.
But that's what I'm saying, it has good flavor. I'm talking about when people put stuff on their food that's like over the top, and they're like, "Oh, my whole mouth is on fire. I think I lost a tooth." Yeah.
My taste buds are gone.
Yeah, exactly. I think my tooth melted.
My tooth melted. I can't feel my tongue. I can't feel my face now. I can.
Why does anybody want that? That's what I don't understand. That's what I want to understand. Listen, I got to tell you, sitting on the other side of the table, I definitely I enjoy it more, but it's weird. I'm used to being on that side, and just something about looking on this side. I'm not paying attention to the screen, so it keeps catching like the corner of my eye, and I'm like, "What's that? What's going on over there?"
Oh, I'm on there.
Oh, look at that! Look at those two hot broads. What are they doing?
Yeah, I can't switch. This is my spot.
I know. Now I don't know what I'm going to do when it's the three of us. I'm going to have to sit next to Emily.
What?
I'm going to have to switch teams because
No.
I like.
I'm
I
gonna
like
have to
this-
switch teams.
Yeah,
She's gotta
I
go
like-
sit next. To
I like this angle better. I do. Look.
All right.
even look
So
better.
then she's gonna sit on
Look,
that
look,
side. and I'm
look,
gonna be
look,
solo.
Look. So
Okay.
ugly. So
Now-
ugly. Oh, so cute. So cute.
It's the same
No, no, no,
face.
no, look. Oh, so ugly. Oh, so cute.
Okay, well that angle, yeah, a little bit, yeah. I mean, I do it because I like this, but we just happen to sit in these spots, and
no,
I have
that's where you always sit.
a problem. No, like when we first started the show, we just went boom, boom, and we just, I don't know, we didn't say, do you want to sit there? You want to sit there? It just happened that way, and now I can't deal with change. I don't like change.
Oh, can we talk about our show?
It was so good.
Our show was great. We did have a dissatisfied customer.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I mean, I guess we'll get into this a little more when it's time for the
Yeah,
CU and T of the week,
Mm-hmm.
right? I don't have a problem. If you have a problem with a business and you want to throw on a bad Yelp review, that's fine. You know, that's, you're well within your rights, I feel like.
Mhm.
And that's okay. And not all comedy is for everyone, right? But,
Right.
when someone says something at a comedy club, I feel like I feel like if you think you're going to be easily offended, don't go, and that's fine too. I
Yeah.
don't think that anyone should be forced to listen to something that they find offensive. I don't think that's necessary.
Right. You can get up.
Right.
And be like,
You can
"I-
get
I
up,
don't
you
wanna
can
do this."
leave, you can come
Yeah.
back in, you can go say like, hey, I didn't like this guy. When he's off,
Yeah.
I'll go give the other person a chance. You can leave and you can get your check. You can demand to be reimbursed. That's okay too. I'm actually on board with all of those things. Do all of that, right? Here's what I really don't like. Well, the dissatisfied customer posted a bad Yelp review of the club overall and of all the comics, even though they were very clear in their review that they only disliked one. But they were like, oh, everyone here is untalented because I disliked one person.
Mm-hmm. That's how-
Then
yeah.
they're like, oh, they didn't even offer to comp our check. And the whole table, when they got up, one of the things that they said was like, we're not looking for anything free. We don't want our check to be comped. We just want to leave.
Yes.
So why would you go in the Yelp review and then blatantly, I heard them say that. I heard that myself.
I know. Yeah.
Like, I didn't even hear the joke that they were offended by, but I did.
me
I
neither.
was there when
Yeah.
when they came out, and I was trying to figure out what the problem was.
Mhm.
So then for them to then put in the Yelp review, they didn't even offer to comp our check. They didn't offer to comp our drinks. They came out, the first thing they said was, we don't want
We don't
anything
want-
comped.
yeah, yeah.
We're not looking for anything for free. We just want to leave.
Right.
So why would you then lie about it after? That's a weird thing to do.
Yeah. No, I agree.
So I'm on board with the whole rest of the thing. Like, you didn't have a good time.
Yeah, and
these
the
are your
tasteless
complaints.
joke, it's fine.
The
Yeah,
joke was
it
not good. The joke was not good.
It was not right. Yeah. By all means, but I understand where you're
It was not
what
my
you're saying.
joke. It was not Kathy
No.
Arnold's joke. We do not
Uh,
endorse any jokes that
No.
are said by anyone except for us.
Yeah.
I only stand
We-
behind our jokes.
Yeah, we stay behind ours and we make fun of ourselves.
Yes. I make fun of myself, and that's fine.
She couldn't wait just to have a little screen time.
She always has to make a cameo.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
She
yeah,
always
yeah,
got to
that's
pop
what I'm
in and
saying.
make an appearance. Yeah, but I find that weird. Like, why would you then go back in and lie? It's so odd. It's such odd behavior.
Yeah.
And again, they had me up until that, because
Right.
I agree. You know what? If somebody tells a joke that is in poor taste, something that is offensive, something that is racist, you should not have to sit there and tolerate it. No, definitely get up and leave if that is something that you disagree with. 100%, you're well within your rights.
Mm-hmm.
Post a bad review. You're well within your rights.
But don't
lie.
say like
Yeah, that's
they
an
did
odd
nothing
thing.
to
Yeah,
like.
they did nothing to. No, you were very clear that you just wanted your check and you wanted to leave,
Yes.
and that you didn't want anything comped. And now you're saying they didn't even offer to comp anything. That's
but you
weird.
actually said
Yeah.
you
That's
didn't
an
want
odd
it
thing to
taken
do.
care of. Yes.
But aside from that,
Yeah.
aside from that,
That show
little,
was fucking awesome though.
aside from that little blip, our show was amazing.
Sold out.
Thank you so much for everybody who came out. Thank you so much for all the comics who came out. Even the one who, whatever. We appreciate you.
Mhm.
You tried. You tried.
Yeah.
You
You tried.
not, it was a hit. It was, a swing and a miss. What are you going to do?
In baseball, swing and a
Yeah.
miss.
Baseball season started. It was a swing and a miss.
Yep.
But you know what? You
No.
got out there. You gave it a chance. You tried.
Yeah.
And now that's off your bucket list. And
Yeah,
then
that's off your bucket list.
it's off your bucket list. And, based on that show. I think maybe you don't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe this is not for
That's
you.
not your forte.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Maybe
you
you
know,
move
find
on.
a different hobby.
Yeah,
or
you
go
move on to
somewhere
the
else.
next thing on your bucket list. Maybe like wrestling. Maybe you want to try pro wrestling. You should try that. That would be okay. Maybe you want to like play beach volleyball. Season's coming up. That might work. You know, this
So,
isn't for everyone, right?
no.
Comedy's not for everyone.
No.
no.
I mean, I
It's
don't
not
know
like
how
you
we
can't.
deal with.
It's not that you can't sit with us. It's that you probably shouldn't. Some people just probably shouldn't.
You just shouldn't.
Like you
Not
think
that you can't. You're everyone's
Like,
welcome.
You're welcome, but like when you get here, you're gonna find that you actually wish you weren't here. That's what it's gonna be.
Because we are all messed up in
Yeah,
some
we're all
way or
messed up.
another.
We're all messed up, but we figured out how to package it nicely,
Yeah.
and that's a big thing, right?
Yeah.
Like we could say, you have to know how to say things and make it funny. You can't just throw it out there, and I feel like that's a mistake that a lot of new comics make.
And hence he's a new comic.
Yeah.
Well,
So it's like,
maybe a
I've
comic.
seen somebody make jokes about women, and it was
Yeah.
funny. And then they go in there and they shit all over women, and half the audience is looking at them like,
like what the?
no, that's not it, buddy. Or
Yeah.
like I saw somebody make a hilarious racial joke, and then it's like, and we're like, don't do it,
Don't do it.
do it. You're not ready.
Nope.
Nope. Listen,
Mm.
you gotta crawl before you can walk, and you gotta walk before you can
Yeah,
run.
yeah.
Don't try to run that comedy
Yeah.
marathon. Don't do it.
He definitely
gonna-
should have left that.
Then we're
out,
just going to
though.
be apologizing to people
I
at the
know.
bar.
Sorry. Instead of being like,
Sorry.
thank you.
Yeah,
It's
they
like,
were like,
sorry.
sorry,
I'm sorry.
sorry,
I'm sorry. I'm
sorry.
sorry. Have a good night. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
They were mad though. Those people were really mad.
You know.
The club had to hide the comic
They
The
did.
club hid the
they
comic.
made sure that he didn't come out.
and get his ass beat. Is that what
Yeah.
they thought was going to happen? They were gonna
Yeah,
see-
probably.
And he's a smaller person.
He's
Yeah.
a smaller person. Yeah. He's shorter and
He's you know,
skinnier than me
he's a
for
small-
sure.
Yeah, he's like a
He's
smaller
like-
person.
But
Yeah. There were a lot of
Yeah.
other people there that wanted to get their hands on him, so that was
Yeah.
probably a smart move.
that's the last time you're gonna be a comedian.
Yeah. I'm glad you got to some things on your bucket list because you're about to kick the bucket, bitch.
You're gonna kick the bucket. How come my bucket list is about me wanting to take a shit off of a bridge? Like perhaps the Verrazano. I just want to sit on the ledge and shit.
You're like very butthole centric.
I don't know what the problem is.
You're very like
There's an
is that
issue.
considered anal retentive? Is that what it is? Or
I don't
like
know.
anal
It's
anal
so weird.
You're anal centric. That's what it feels like.
What's
It feels like everything
what
revolves around your butthole.
Yeah, because it does most of the talking.
Your butthole talks.
Yeah, I talk shit all the time. I just came up with that. That was pretty funny, actually. Anyone else at home laughing?
No.
Carly's clearly not. That was offensive. Sorry.
Offensive. If you were at a comedy club and you said that, I would write a bad Yelp review.
I was offended.
Oh,
By-
you got a thumbs down. Your
Get
joke got
out
a
of
thumbs
here,
down.
kid.
Thumbs down. That's 2.
No, that one don't come up.
Oh, don't you do it, little girl.
Nope. Mm-mm. Camera's
got
on you.
You got
No,
a
just
thumbs
kidding.
down. You got a thumbs down.
No. Put it up. Put it up. Put it up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. Anyway. So how was your weekend, though, besides...
It was good. It was good. How was yours? I feel like Thursday was the best day of my weekend.
Yeah, well...
It was
no,
really like
it
the
was
highlight
really
of the
good.
weekend.
It
We did-
started off the weekend good
Yeah,
because it was a great show.
it was a great show. Every single comic did well except for that one person. But
Exactly.
but here's the thing. I mean, we produce these shows, Kathy, and what are you going to do? Like sometimes we try to roll the dice and bring somebody new in and just see what they do.
Yeah.
Like we've had great results with that in the
Yes,
past. Like
yes.
we've had Colombian guy Jonathan Barrios.
Yeah.
We had him on our show, and it was his
2 or
second
3
time doing comedy
Yeah,
and his
yeah.
third time doing comedy, and he
Yeah, it
did
was like
very
2 or
well.
3, yeah.
He did very well. Everybody liked him. He was a pleasure to work with. He
Very,
didn't offend
yes.
anybody.
Yeah.
It was very like we
He
gotta
was
put him on our
cute,
next
he
show.
was
Yeah,
fun,
yeah, yeah.
he was like-
fun. He was funny. It was
Yeah.
his material was different. It was original.
Right.
You know. And then you know,
Sometimes it's like a,
but
you
it
said
is, it's a
hit and
dice
miss.
roll.
It's a hit or miss sometimes. We don't know. We want to give people a chance, and then they do what they do with the microphone. We can't control it.
well, because the thing is, we want to give him a chance, but we do when we
don't
produce-
rehearse
yeah.
their act with them.
When we produce as Comedy Wife
Comedy Wife,
Productions, we have, because we try our best to put together good shows. We have we have repeat customers. We have people who
Yeah,
come, like, well,
yeah.
we're having a show and they're excited to
It's like,
come
oh,
out.
I want to come again.
Yeah. So we do have to kind of change it up. We got to throw in some new blood.
Yeah, right.
You know, because like as much as we like to throw in our favorites, like we've absolutely had Irene Bremis close our show before.
many times
Many
in
times.
the past 15
yeah.
years.
We've had Will Sharon on before
Yeah.
because we love him.
He's
We've
amazing.
had Keegan on before
Mhm.
because we love him. Tim Saliani we had many times. Emily we had many times. But there just comes
Now,
a point.
Laura, yeah.
Laura Patton we've had
She's
several
amazing.
times. But there just comes a point in time where we're like, okay, we gotta reshuffle the deck,
gotta-
and
yeah,
we gotta need somebody new.
Yeah.
Because it's always gonna be me and Kathy, so you're always gonna end up seeing
It's
us.
Comedy Wife Productions. That's
You're gonna
the
see the
point of
Comedy
whole-
Wives,
They're going to see the Comedy Wives plus
you know, and friends
and friends.
and lovers.
Lovers and friends.
Lovers, friends, and this dude we met at the bar who said he wanted to do comedy.
Dude, we met at the bar that wants to do comedy, and we're like, all right, good seeing you. Nice
have-
knowing you, bro.
Yeah. But he was a.
Don't let the door hit you in the
It just wasn't for him. That's all it was. It just wasn't for him.
It's not for everybody.
Mm-mm.
So I think it might be that's it.
Yeah, we released another monster into the comedy universe.
We released
We
another
did.
monster.
That was another one. I think
Yeah.
a lot of this might be our fault. Everything that's wrong with comedy might be the fault of Comedy Wives because we're like, this
Oh
would
my
be fun if
God.
you want to try it.
Like, come do our show and fuck it all up. No, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. No.
But the other person that we released, the other monster that we released, was very well behaved on our show, and then went back out into the universe, and then just got shit faced, and like her boyfriend like was drunk, and they had to pull her off stage. It was something crazy. I'm not gonna say the name. I
I
can't.
don't know.
want
We've been
to,
through
but I'm
so
gonna-
many. Like,
But
we're like,
I'm gonna text it
we're
to
like
you.
the horse of comedy. We've been
We
through
really
it.
have.
We ran
I'm gonna
through
text
that.
it to you.
I ran through that.
Are we the whores or are we the ones
we
who?
we ran a train on them comics. No,
Oh, now I'm blanking on her name.
I have no clue who you're talking about. The stripper.
No, what's her name? These are her initials, I believe.
Let me see. Oh, I remember.
I
Yeah.
just don't remember her name. I'm
Oh,
blanking
we
on her
released
name.
a monster.
Yeah, we released a
Yes,
monster
okay. Yeah,
into
yeah,
the
yeah,
comedy
yeah.
universe.
Yeah, because she actually there was a little problem too there with her.
There were a few problems with her where
and we were like,
yeah,
I'm so
where,
sorry I put her on the show. I don't know what happened here.
where it was kind
Why
of
is she smoking weed on stage? No, I'm just kidding.
no,
like,
no,
like
no,
literally.
yeah. No, it was like why, like this
Like,
person is like
There's rules here, man. Don't fuck it up.
this person's cracked out on stage, and then I have another comedy producer going, in your experience, was this person okay? And I'm like, yeah, why? And they're like, because she's not okay today. Just letting you know.
It's like damaged Comedy
Yeah.
White Productions. Take all the freaking misfits off the freaking street and put them on the stage.
Like we
See
put
what they could give.
we put them on the show, but we can't speak to what they'll do after the show.
Yeah,
But we
that's
just,
not in our hands anymore. We book them and then they're loose. They're loose dogs.
We're only responsible for them for the 5 minutes we give them on our show.
After that, they're on their own. Go to someone else next, and
Then we
then
just
that's when they
release-
jump into
yeah.
Patera's show and Dylan's
We
show.
release them into the comedy universe to just destroy everything. It's like we released COVID. Go.
Yeah. We started a fucking plague, and then
Go,
and then
cause
other
mayhem.
and then other bookers are like, oh, let's look at their flyer. We saw him on it 2 times. Let's
Yeah,
drag
that's a
him.
weird thing
Let
that people
them
do.
grab him.
Yes,
Let them grab him. You know what I
yes.
mean? Now it's like, okay.
And then when shit blows up, we can be like, we didn't tell you to use him. You just stole
tried
him.
to steal him. Yeah, you stole him from us.
Keep
That's-
stealing people. That's rude.
Go for it.
But this one you can steal.
Yeah, this
No.
one we give you permission.
I bet he won't. I bet he wouldn't go.
No, I don't.
No, I
think
don't
so
think he
either.
would.
You're right. Yeah.
I just get that feeling. I get that feeling that
I
he's
got it. Yeah, he's
loyal.
Loyal.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So which that means we got to figure out what to do with him. We got to figure out how to wrangle him, how to polish him up.
How?
Oh, I know
How do
how.
you polish somebody that?
I know how. I know how.
How?
Okay, viewers, what do you think? This is my idea. You have somebody who is this person going to get mad at us for
who?
talking about him? No, right? You didn't watch the show.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't watch the show.
this. So this person, first time on stage, was with us, gets shit faced, just annihilated, could barely even get words out. Gave him 5 minutes. At minute 12.
At minute 12.
At minute 12, I'm trying to
Like-
pull him off stage. Literally, I'm lighting him like this, like in his face, like, and he was so drunk that he didn't realize I was lighting him to get off stage.
He
He
thought
thought I
you
was
would take
taking
a
a
picture.
picture.
Yeah,
So now he
yeah.
starts posing, right? Like I'm holding up the phone. He's like, yeah. And I'm like,
He's
what the
doing
fuck
duck
are you
face.
doing? Yeah, he's like, and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm posing. Are you taking pictures? I'm like, no, I'm trying to get you the fuck off stage. Like, beat it. Let's go. Then the second time, now I get a call from Kathy, and she's like, oh, I talked to this person, and he said he should get more than the 5 minutes that he got last time. He should do more time. And I'm like, what
You're like,
is
he
he
got
talking
12
about?
last time. He
Yeah,
did a
like,
half-hour special.
yeah, I'm like,
What
he
the
filmed
hell
the
are you talking
Netflix
about?
special, and like the last like 7 minutes, you couldn't even understand what he was saying because he was so drunk that he was like, ah, blah, 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 blah. Right? And I'm like, okay, but whatever, we'll give him 7 minutes. So this time,
We gave him another chance, and I was like, just
we
give
give
me
him
a
another
favor.
chance.
Just don't drink.
He just, yeah, we're like, don't drink,
We actually had to tell him
don't
not to.
smoke, like just be chill.
Don't do drugs. Don't smoke.
Yeah.
Don't drink.
And then it turns out that we needed him to be drunk so that nobody could understand what he was saying. Because when people did understand what he was saying, they were gonna get offended because his jokes were
So
super
now
racist.
we wish that we could have turned back the time. If I could turn back time, and then make him be
so
all.
the alternative is, if we want to put him on the show, we got to be like, no. If we're gonna be like, listen, this happened the first time, not great, not ideal.
Yeah.
This happened the second time, definitely not great, 100% not ideal. Can't do that again. So if you want to go on the third time,
3 strikes you're out.
they will give you one more. 3 strikes, you're out. But we gotta hear your material up front.
Right.
Just write it. You could
but
either write
things
it out.
just
No, but
fly
I'm saying,
out of people's mouths.
Yeah, but I'm
sometimes,
saying
though.
like you could
You
either
tell somebody your material, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
you get on stage, and all of a sudden he's looking at someone and says something, or
Yeah, but we could just be like, listen, you just got to prepare what you want to say. And if you're going to go off the cuff a little, let me tell you what direction you can't go in. You know, what you
The
said
one you
was
did
dumb.
last
Yeah,
time,
like what
bro.
you said was problematic, and we can't really have that kind of vibe at our
Right.
shows.
Yeah.
So we'll be like, this time, as soon as you say it, we're going to cut your mic.
right.
But we would be willing to give you another chance because I think I want to believe that he thought he was being funny and not being offensive.
No, he was.
I don't believe he was trying
He's
to.
not trying. He
yeah,
never was. I don't think that at all. He's a great guy. We'll leave it at that.
I want to believe that he zigged when he should have zagged on that one.
Should have zagged.
Yeah. So when he took a hard left, he should have made a right.
He was oncoming traffic. It was like, no, bro, you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah. And he made a left, and he should have made a right, and he drove into oncoming traffic and died.
And it was like,
And he died a dog's death.
He went head-on collision. Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's a good metaphor, actually, for that one.
But so that's where what are you doing?
Is that the Easter Bunny photo shoot background?
What?
Ryan James hit. What? I don't know what's happening.
You lost us on that one.
But
Because it's like the grass. You know, like when you take the picture in front of the Easter Bunny.
those creepy ass
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Easter bunnies.
Oh my God, I have the best Easter Bunny pictures. We're gonna post them. We gotta post them. We're gonna show the
What, Juliana?
my nephew. No, I
Oh.
don't even do that to Juliana anymore because she just always cried. But you got to see
Yeah,
these
because
pictures.
they're creepy as hell.
They are, but look how amazing.
The Donnie
these-
Darko bunny rabbit's the most non-scary one. It's creepy, right?
Look.
Why would I want to come?
Hold on.
Oh.
Wait. No.
Why would I
Still screaming. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah,
hold on.
exactly.
Still screaming.
Stop.
And I'm out of here.
And
He's
I'm outta
trying to
here.
make a run for it.
Juliana, no,
I'll show you
don't
after.
You don't want to take a picture with the Easter bunny because he's
Look,
creepy.
can you see that? Can we, Bobby? Can you close up on this?
I don't know if it'll work.
I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up.
Oh wait,
Mom, I'll bring it up.
the kid's running away. Yeah,
He's
you
just
can see
running
him.
away from the Easter Bunny. I
That
could
is
even
the
do the next
creepiest
one.
thing. I'm sorry.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
The old bunny's lap.
She said crusty old bunny's lap. That is really funny. She's like, why would I want to sit on the crusty old bunny's lap? I wouldn't want to do that either. I.
Diapers have touched that.
How many stinky diapers have touched that?
Stinkies are on that.
She's got a point.
She does have a
Stop
point.
yelling at her. She's got a valid point. Crusty diapers on the bunny's lap.
Aside from that, it's
Poop and maybe a little
giant.
dribble of pee.
It's a giant rodent. It's a giant rodent.
Exactly.
Like, it does not
With
look cute.
eyes like this gigantic.
Yeah.
Like, with the ears, with a
I
suit
love
on.
the,
Like
I love the weird. I love the.
Chuck E. Cheese.
exactly. And Chuck E. Cheese is scary
No,
too.
Chuck E. Cheese is nasty. Chuck E. Cheese is like full of all like germs and
Ew,
like
that's
that's why you
like-
get
yeah,
pink
that-
eye because there's like
And
poop on everything.
Mascot's cuter.
Stop.
she's saying the mascot, him himself, is better than an Easter bunny.
No, it's the same thing. They're awful looking. Do you remember the Nathans that used to be in Levittown?
Yes,
with
I
like
used to
those
live
creepy,
there.
like
They you would go
Ah.
like this, and there was like 3 of them, right?
yeah, and that's like the horror movie Five Nights at Freddy's is about that.
I don't know. I don't remember that movie. I don't
It's
think
new.
so.
It's like it came out
It's
within
new?
the past year. Yeah, it came out within
The
the
way you
past
said
year.
it, I figured it was like when I was like 10. I'm like,
No, but it's like
missed that
based-
one.
No, it's based on a video game, and then it's like they just did the movie, and it's like the animatronics, the things come alive, and I guess they try to kill you or something.
Okay, well that's creepy.
Yeah.
It's like watching the movie Dolls growing up and all that stuff.
Dolls. What
Like
movie
the
was
Dolls. It's called Dolls. The dolls came alive.
that? I don't think I ever saw that one.
It's creepy.
It sounds creepy. but
Scary.
I don't think I ever saw
Would
that.
you want a whole bunch of dolls coming to life,
No.
or one Easter bunny?
No, not one Easter bunny, not a bunch of dolls, and not
But
the
if you had the
animatronic
choice,
things from
I
Chuck
think-
E. Cheese. None of them.
I think I'd rather have like 5 dolls walking at me than one huge Easter bunny.
No way. No way. You
Yeah,
don't wanna
I
have,
could kick them in their
no,
face.
you don't want to have
They're
5
this
of
little
anything because,
pop,
like, yeah,
pop.
but what if they're big? What if it's like American Girl dolls and they're
No,
coming at
I'm
you?
saying they're only small dolls, like Cabbage Patch size.
But what if they're like porcelain dolls and they're like they break on you and they cut you?
they're
They slice you up. The
plastic
porcelain
cuts
dolls,
me,
the
or
porcelain,
they have their
no,
own
the-
knife?
No, like the porcelain
Oh,
dolls.
when they
like
start cracking.
Yeah, they crack.
Oh.
This is
And
a
they're
great.
like-
This would be a great horror movie. The
Yeah.
porcelain doll just cracks her own face and then takes the thing and slices
And
you.
she's still moving with no
Yeah,
fucking,
yeah.
with no head, with all pieces coming
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah. But she just takes
She
it off and she just freaking slices you like.
She's like Shira, like of the horror movie Dolls. and
I've been
stuff.
watching too many horror movies.
No,
I've watched
I
too
grew up
many in
that
my
way.
life. Me too.
Since I was like 2, and even like my sister and I, we just love horror. We want to be scared. We always want to be scared.
Yeah, no, Children of the Corn. Did you watch
Oh,
that? That
God,
still
great.
messes me up. If
Yeah.
I'm driving and I see a big cornfield, it's over. Like I'll be like sweating and I'm like, oh, it's on.
Yeah, Pet Cemetery. Come on, like even
I watched a
never-
horror movie today with Isabella.
What was it?
Immaculate. I can't decide if I liked it or not. Like it was I feel like this happens with a lot of horror movies. It was really good up until the end. And I mean literally like the last 4 minutes. Like they had me the whole time. And then the last 4 minutes I was like
hate that. And it's like, why'd you got to end like this?
I'm like, that's where you went with that? Really? I feel like with a lot of horror movies, it's like
a comedian with a bad punchline.
no. It's like, do you remember when you were in high school, you like spend all this time writing a paper,
Yes.
right? And then you like almost be done with it, and then you just give up because you're just like, oh, whatever. Like,
Yeah,
I
you're
wrote,
just like,
I wrote 20
yeah,
pages.
yeah,
like
yeah,
page
like,
20 is just
yeah.
like, and that's why.
Yeah.
The American Constitution is blah 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 blah. Whatever. Period. Here it's done.
Yes.
I feel like
that's
they do
a
this,
great.
Yeah, I
that's
feel
a
like they do
great
the
way
same
to
thing
think
when
of
they
that.
write the movies. It's like, okay,
They're like, we've been
okay.
writing this movie for 2.5 years. I don't know how to end this.
It's like,
I'm
so,
just gonna end you on this.
You know
like me
what?
and Laura was like, end you on this.
Yeah. Smash the baby with the rock, I guess. I don't know. Just keep it moving. What do you mean smash the baby with yeah, smash the baby with the rock. That's it.
You're like, there wasn't even a baby in it.
Yeah, like what
But we're
baby?
gonna smash
What do
one
you
at
do?
the end and just call it a day.
That's it. You smash a baby with the rock and everyone's going to go, and then other people are going to go, where the hell did the baby come from? What the fuck?
This
What just
movie had
happened?
nothing to do with babies.
Yeah.
Now you're just killing one at the end of the movie. It's like, that's so funny.
So I would tell you guys go
Maybe
see
the
it.
people have ADHD like problems
Something.
too.
I would say go see it, but maybe go see it like we saw it on a Tuesday when it's $5
on a
movie
Tuesday?
day.
Really?
On a Tuesday,
Not at 8:30.
Not at 8:30, but go earlier in the day at Tuesday's $5 movie day
Where?
at
Everywhere.
Belmore Theater, and
She said, forget it.
and the one I think AMC has like a reduced Tuesday price too.
Well, I'm not usually free during the day.
Okay, then go after this. Go catch yourself a little.
Then it's not
$9.45
$5.
movie. Yeah, no, it's still Tuesday.
Oh, I thought
You
it was
see,
during
like
the
no,
day. You said.
I was saying it's Tuesday. It's to catch like a little 9:45 movie. Go see a horror movie, get it done, and then
I am not going to watch a horror movie at 9:30 at night or 9:45 at night, and then have to go home to myself and freak out all night with my
Well,
anxiety
see-
and my panic disorder.
See, I will go.
I will have
watch-
to
That's why I
take
can't
all my
watch-
Klonopins.
Yeah, that's why I can't watch it at home. I'll never watch a horror movie at home. I don't even
I'm
play
scared.
around. I don't even play around.
Juliana is very funny. I'm scared because like if I even talk about something or something happens, then when I go home, I'm like, someone's coming for me. Oh my God, let me double check the locks. Like blah blah blah. I'm just born that way.
I feel like I won't bring it home with me. But if I'm watching it at home, I feel
You
like
feel
it
like all the
opened,
energy.
Like, yeah,
It's opening the
yeah,
the,
like
the,
it
the,
it
the
opens the horror portals in my house.
I thought you were gonna say horror pores, like at your skin. It's like no, I can't watch at home either.
I
Oh,
won't watch
God,
it.
I'm
I won't
scared.
watch it at home at all. I won't.
I
ever,
get the bringing
never.
it back with you thing. I totally get that.
Yeah, no, I don't want it. But that's
You're
So
right.
like a lot of times, if I'm gonna escape, if I'm like doing a midday escape to watch a movie, it will be a horror movie, because I'm like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a little.
I can
lunch
watch them
escape.
during the day, at my house actually,
No,
by myself.
I won't watch it
If
by
it's during the
myself in
day-
my house. You're wild right now. There's
During
no
the
way.
day, I'm saying
Nope.
during the day.
Nope. Nope.
Because it's
not gonna
daylight.
happen.
Things are different during the daylight. 3:00 at night in the nighttime comes. If I wake up and open my eyes and I see 3 something, I want to just fucking crawl under a
Nah,
rock.
The monsters will stay in your house.
The spirits come out at 3.
Nope. If
It's
you
the witching hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But if you're watching it at noon, they hide under your bed.
You're
and then
watching
they come
it at
back out
noon, they
later.
hide under
They
the
hide
bed.
under the bed until
And they
3
wait for
a.m.
you.
Yep.
Like a little ogre. Like,
Yeah,
I'm going
then
to come out.
15
See
hours-
me, you do that.
Yeah. 15 hours later, they're like, hey.
You thought you could watch me during the day, but I was waiting. Creepy.
That's how you. And then you have to always remember, close your closet door because they come out through there.
I only have one in my whole
All
apartment.
right. Well, keep it
but
closed because that's where the monsters are.
I kept it closed after 1996.
What happened in 1996?
It's when I came out of it, so I shut the door behind me and kept it locked.
I get it now.
that was quick. That was quick one, right?
quick. Yeah, good one. I'm
Yeah,
like, what
good
happened
one.
in 1996?
You're like, what happened in 1996?
I thought
That's
you were
when I
gonna be
came
like,
out.
I thought you were
and
like,
I
that's
shut
when
the
there was
door.
there was a ghost
Like
in
a-
my
yeah,
house,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah,
trapped
yeah.
it in the closet.
It's still there in that house. Nobody knows.
and then I realized if I just keep the door closed, the ghost can never come out. It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
So I never changed my outfit. I kept that ghost in there.
Or you could just have everything in a drawer instead of a closet.
Well, that's what I have pretty much now. That's why all my clothes are wrinkled and stuff.
And you got to
Is that
check
the
under the bed for the ghosts and the
I
monsters.
know, but some people don't have it under the bed.
Do you have an under the bed?
I do.
I have an under the
I
bed
do
too.
I have
Yeah.
an under the bed where my cats go, and if they start running and shooting under the bed, then something's happening out there.
But if they run out from under the bed, then
Oh,
something's
then-
happening underneath there.
Then there's something happening underneath there. Yeah, because I hear, and I'm like, okay, what's up, guys? Come on, stop. Don't mess with me. Come on.
Oh my! Have you ever had have your cats ever been staring at something
Yeah, they go.
that wasn't there?
And I'm like, come on, snap out.
No, my other dog, Coconut, would stare at the closet.
No,
For,
like straight up,
days.
just
Yeah,
like,
whether it was open or closed, you just sit there like staring into the
oh,
closet.
come
and I'd be
on,
like,
that's a spirit.
yeah, I'd be like, what are you looking at in there?
That's just no, that's a given. That
Yeah.
is given spirit.
But it would always be in the closet, so that's when I was like, you know what?
Why don't I shut it?
I'm just gonna leave the door closed. But she would still be staring in there, door open, door closed. She would still be staring, but I was like, I'm gonna leave it closed. I'm
Maybe
just
she was
gonna-
waiting for a gay person
like
to come out.
whatever is in there. She was like, "Where's Kathy Arnold?"
I think she's in there somewhere. She's waiting to come out.
She's trying to come out of the closet, but maybe it's not this closet.
What are you doing over there?
I'm trying to act like coconut.
She's trying to act like coconut, so
That was my
Juliana's
dog,
standing there going,
Coconut.
So the dog was humming too? Mm.
Oh, parenting and
So-
podcasts.
Parenting and podcast, PP. I went to church on Sunday for the first time in like forever.
Oh, I went to church too.
You did?
Yeah, I went in Boston.
Wait, but do you normally do things like that?
I mean,
Because I don't.
Yeah, I have to go this week if you guys want to come with me.
No, but like I actually went, and then my mom's like, "Did it burn down?"
Hilarious.
I was like, "No."
Excuse me. I'm just gonna go handle this real quick.
Oh, the humming in the background that has a name, Juliana. Oh. Okay. We have 6 minutes, which brings us to.
Jesus.
Wait, but
Just Jesus.
Jesus. Speaking
Just
of,
Jesus.
we were talking
Speaking
about
of
church.
Jesus. Oh, you know what? You guys
Why
should
did
come
you-
with us this week.
Wait,
You should come with
where?
us to church.
Which one?
I go to the one in Merrick, Curie of ours.
Oh, I went to Massapequa.
Which
It was
one?
nice. Center.
Was it a
Center.
Catholic church? I don't know. I have to go because
Yeah,
Juliana
it
has
had
to
to
do.
be, yeah.
Juliana has to do these mass reflections. She's supposed to have gone to church and we haven't gone, so like we're in trouble. Now we got to go this
We're
week.
in trouble. What time do
Yeah.
you gotta go?
We gotta go at like 9:30.
And Sunday?
Yeah.
All right.
Come hang with us.
All right.
Everybody, come hang with us at
I
church.
gotta-
'Cause we get so bored.
I'm so bored. I'm going to church. No, I need to be there. But which brings us to our segment of the podcast, the cunt of the week.
Oh, do you have one? I think
Y-
mine.
you
Mine is
did-
gonna be people who lie in their Yelp reviews.
I mean,
If you're gonna post a shitty review, post it. If you had a shitty time, if your food was shitty, whatever it was, but don't lie, right? Like just don't
So
lie about
liars-
it. Like tell the truth. Just tell the truth in your Yelp review.
so liars would be yours.
Like not every liar, but some
Center
liars.
point, and it isn't Catholic. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And
Well, I got to do the
Yes.
Catholic ones.
okay. No, that's fine.
Oh, you guys are going to be away for Juliana's communion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What day?
Everyone's- It was like the 17th or the 18th of March. May,
May, yeah.
not March.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. That's okay.
Well,
Who's
I mean,
yours?
Well, I would say people who discriminate, though. It doesn't matter what race you are, what gender you are, what religion you are, whatever. Anybody who discriminates against somebody else is a cunt. I'm sorry. Like, and not for nothing, like, I also feel like people that don't accept and understand transgender people, it bothers me a lot. Because, like, they deal with so much, and yet you don't have to understand them. You don't have to get it. That's perfectly fine. I'm not saying you have to understand that or get it. But if you don't get it, how are you going to hate on somebody? How are you going to discriminate against them because you don't understand what they're going
there's
through?
so many things
You know
that
what
I
I'm
don't
saying, though?
understand that I can't even get
Yeah.
started with that.
But why
I don't
hate on
under-
something
yeah.
you don't get?
I also
You're
don't
not them.
I also don't understand the focus of other people's genitals. Like I really
you mean?
can't like because like the whole thing is like you don't have the right bathing suit parts to be in this bathroom or to be
Right.
in this outfit or to be doing what you're doing or to be doing this or to be doing that. I really just can't focus on someone else's swimsuit parts that much. I just can't. Like whatever you got going on in your underwear, that's a you problem. Like I can't be concerned with it.
So-
Like whatever parts you have or whatever parts you
It
have.
doesn't
Like
yeah, that so be it.
Yeah.
That's what they have. That's what they
Yeah.
are. Whatever they are, that's what
but
they
like
are.
okay, like that's what you have. Okay, but you're telling me that it doesn't match up, so you want to be like this? Okay, that's fine because I can't concern myself with what's in your underwear.
Exactly.
I got to
Does
see
that
what I see.
It doesn't bother you.
Yeah,
You're
it
gonna
doesn't
hate
bother
on that
me. Yeah.
person.
Like whatever you are, you let me know what you are. Okay, cool.
Exactly.
And that's
So
it.
be it. So
Yeah,
be on your
and that's
way.
it.
But there are people who are like, no, you're either this or that. You're born this way. You're
Bro,
born
who
that. How?
cares?
Yeah, who cares? Because they're insecure about themselves. Stop discriminating against these people when they're like, then I might as well identify as a goat. I might as well identify as a blah blah blah.
You know what?
Enough
But when
with
people say
that,
that's like,
though.
all right, well then
Like, you're so dumb.
You sound ridiculous right now.
Right?
But you know what? If you want to identify as a goat,
Then so be it.
then
But they're
get
being
the-
sarcastic.
Yeah, I know, but
because they're
then
being
get out of my face
assholes.
and go to the farm,
Ex-
right? Because you're not really identifying, is what you're saying. You're just saying some dumb shit.
Because you
But
wanna
if you
be
really
a
feel
cunt.
that way, yeah, because you're trying to be a cunt. Exactly, you're being a cunt.
Exactly.
Like I feel like you identify as a
cunt. Okay, on that note, let's end it on that. Those motherfuckers. Thank you, Carla, once again. You're awesome. She's our thruple, as you all know.
It's always my pleasure to be your third wheel,
Yeah,
to be the sixth toe.
the sixth toe of the group. But okay. But yeah, see, Emily's the good that does this very well. I'm not. I'm usually sitting here going.
Well, thank you guys very much for joining us, and we will see you next Tuesday.
Thank you.